Hey, welcome to yet another reaction. It looks like they've been pumping out a whole bunch of content lately for PlayStation, Xbox. This time we got a good old chunk of gameplay for Ghost of Tsushima, which should be incredible. A whole 18 minutes. And surprise, surprise, we have a special guest this time. I brought along Mr. ElJurnerico.
Hey guys, what is up? What is happening?
If you're an OG fan, you may remember him from some of my real old reacts, and probably recognize a certain anime outfit that he liked to adorn. So if you want to see that, go back and look, because it's kind of hilarious, and he still owes me my socks, by the way. Anyway, so we've got 18 minutes of gameplay, and I am keen to jump in when you are, sir. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm more than ready. This is probably my biggest hyped game for this year, so
Yeah, well,
I'm very keen.
I think it's like one of the last big. No, not the last, because obviously Last of Us 2 is coming.
Last of Us, of course.
But one of the biggest PS4 exclusives for a while.
Yeah.
So I am keen to see what they can pull off at the very end of the generation. Ooh, partial nudity. Sorry, YouTube. Maybe I can't be showing this. I'm surprised this is sort of the first state of play they did.
Yeah, I'm curious about how they're going to do this year's announcements without an E3.
From suckerpunch
Damn, that looks really cool.
To show you today about Ghost of Tushima. Combat.
I'm loving the color.
Special modes.
Yeah, it's very bright.
It looks like they've sort of gone, like when you see the remember that old one they did like the announcement gameplay trailer and everything was like rainy and dark and just
very grey. Yeah.
At least this looks almost like they've gone through and just pastel washed every. Damn. Okay, that looks cool.
Exploration has been at the heart of our open world design.
That's awesome.
Since the very beginning.
I'm getting Breath of the Wild vibes.
yeah, true. I'm like, it almost looks like the smoke is like ink art.
In the most thematic
yeah, true.
Ways possible.
It just all sort of looks like a painted style, which is really cool. Honestly, like I'm kidding you not, I'm starting to get legitimately really hyped already just from looking at that view. I love Japan, and I so want to go and visit Japan.
Okay, so obviously we've known about a lack of HUD.
I've heard rumors.
Yeah,
I know there was a lot of backlash when they sort of came out and said that they weren't going to be doing a like typical go here.
Yeah.
And fine, which I guess I'm sort of more in that boat of I like the option. I don't want to be forced to be wandering around.
Obviously, huge emphasis on wind, so we're like with the cape blowing in the wind, the individual blades of grass blowing in the wind.
Yeah, the grass is insane. Like even on like high-end PC games, you don't see that kind of grass physics. Which obviously this has got to be running on a Pro, surely.
Yeah.
I wish I upgraded, but obviously with PS5 coming so close, there's I can't justify it just yet. But,
no.
Like, oh, look at that.
The pinks.
That is awesome. Like, I was really afraid it was going to be, like, dark and gritty. Sort of like, as much as I love Days Gone, the color palette was very sort of mild, dark tones.
A bit muted, I suppose. I
I
like the following the winds, but also I hope I can just kind of follow the wind in the blades of grass rather than summoning that gust of wind.
Yeah, so I'm getting a lot of like honestly Assassin's Creed vibes. Like he's obviously like right here, he's gonna pick that up while riding, which is a feature I love in Assassin's Creed. Because if I had to get off every time I saw some bamboo, to pick it up. Not to mention like the little icons when stuff's popping up, when like guys are noticing you and they're sort of filling. Very Ubisofty.
Can take you to all kinds of locations in the game, like this farmstead that's been taken over by the Mongols.
Okay, I like that.
Can also take you
got like bonus objectives,
moments, or even help you find rare collectibles. But what about the things that you don't know about, that you haven't seen yet, that you don't know
this is hyping me up. Like
Keep your eyes peeled for other visual cues.
I can feel it. I can feel it deep inside me. Just the like. I just really want to play this now. It definitely feels like they've taken a lot of the best things from some of the most recent RPGs. Like I definitely get the feeling of exploration from Breath of the Wild. Like even just like the little horse whistle and sort of,
Yeah.
you know, looking at the surroundings to sort of be a guide. You can obviously be like, okay, there's smoke over there. Something's going on.
Yeah, I'm getting the early Assassin's
Oh,
Creeds where they didn't have things pointing you. It was like the bird droppings at the edge, and
yeah.
you knew you could jump off into the haystack and stuff like that.
I
Lots
like
of visual
the
cues rather than
yeah. Well, even something like the fact that the bird apparently can lead you to
yeah.
secret stuff. I'm wondering if you can like if it has. So obviously you're collecting resources, but what for? Is it gonna be like a crafting system? Can you like change your armor and things? Hoping that that's. Man, I love this. This game looks so. I feel like it's the kind of game that like you can have a hard day at work, and then come home and just chuck it on, turn the speakers up, listen to that like, you know, peaceful string, and everything just sort of,
Get absorbed.
yeah, like it looks like a real zen
Yes.
sort of game where you can just like honestly just really unwind. Oh, fox. They have foxes in Japan before they're.
Okay, so we're following another visual cue. So we're following
Yeah.
him rather than following something on screen.
Which honestly, again,
Like
like
a marker.
I think when it comes to immersion, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's a cool fox. I think that was one of my biggest concerns. Was obviously when they first originally showed it. What's that? Find a charm slot. Charms do.
Now I'm getting Breath of the Wild
Yeah.
from this. Find the statues to get your little upgrades and stuff.
Yeah.
Tsushima is rich with
Oh,
exploration and
man.
discovery. And whether
Oh,
you're
the
just
yellow.
looking for
Oh man, I'm loving this.
or maybe it's just the fox trying
Oh,
to
you
show
can pat
something
them.
hidden.
Ah, this is so cool.
Either way,
I am
bring
so
your
hyped. Like I'm
adventure
so glad I put
where it
the
guide you.
order in for the collector's edition.
Ah, I think I missed it.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
Ooh.
It honestly looks like someone just like zoomed out, got a big paintbrush, and just went through like
Mm-hmm.
painting it with like gorgeous colors. Man, I can already tell this is gonna be a contender for my game of the year. Just the soundtrack alone is incredible.
Mm.
I want to know if you can
Ah,
like
loving the
custom-
Torii gates.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I think that was one thing that was really cool about Sekiro. Like, Japan has been such a big setting lately for games.
Mm. Yes.
I mean, rightfully so. It's freaking amazing. And there's so much rich lore there. Holy crap. Okay, that answers my question. Can you, like... pimp your guy?
Oh, wow, yeah.
He's like a dope-ass samurai now. I was going to wonder if I'm going to have to run around in, like, a kimono for the whole time, but nope.
I'm curious if that, obviously, you can go loud and heavy,
Mm.
like a tank in your big samurai gear, or you can maybe go light-footed and sneak around, perhaps.
Well, that's actually something... That's something I heard. I heard, apparently there's... What was it like? Oh, there's actually a standoff button.
Oh, and it comes up with the cinematic bars. Amazing.
That's awesome. What kind of... Is it like a... It's not like a QTE or something, is it? That's cool. That looks satisfying. Oh, yes.
Just one slice. That's amazing.
Oh, that is going to be so satisfying. It's like, remember when,
Wipes the
like,
blood. Ooh.
Assassin's Creed 2 and stuff like that, where you could master the counters and you'd feel like such a badass just timing everything perfectly.
Yes, and that's how this combat should be. If you're a samurai in there, you should just be countering and one
Well,
slice.
That's it. Like, I'm so... Like, as much as I enjoy, like, the new Assassin's Creeds and stuff like that, I'm a little bit over the damage-based and level-based sort of...
That RPG kind of
Yeah.
number-based.
Like, it's cool
Ah,
to
see,
just...
like that.
Yeah, it's cool
Just
to
a parry and-
literally just be able to like one-shot kill people. I want to feel powerful again, you know?
Yeah.
Like skill-based, obviously, not just...
Yes, yes.
Oh man, that looks cool.
Doesn't have a hand anymore.
Oh, you can change stances. That's something I really loved about Neo. Like just being able to sort of change up your whole style depending on who or what type of enemy you're fighting. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that honestly, everything I'm seeing so far is nothing but positive. Ah, the little bow. Oh man, this is dope. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I think apparently there's I was reading a interview that apparently there's certain characters that view your actions differently. So it's like apparently if you are stealthy, like there's apparently like an old samurai guy who's gonna be like against that. Think you're like a
dishonorable.
Yeah, and then like obviously there's like
what they're doing now, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, wait. Oh, so he's not standing off. I was gonna say he's gonna stand off as a ninja. Which again, I like the option to approach like this. I think every game like these, I always go stealthy until I get discovered, and then just go full sort of badass mode.
I'm curious. They're calling this mode the Ghost mode, and the game is Ghost of Tsushima. So I'm curious if this is going to be like a focus, because I mean something about the honor system makes me really want to go in as a samurai and be honorable, but
well,
I'm curious if they're going to force this mode a bit.
Like, and that's it. I want to be able to mix it up. I don't want to have to pick and choose between like, if I play a middle ground where like I go in stealth but end up finishing the fight as this. Oh, sorry, the other way around. Sorry. I don't want to then miss out on sort of anything character-wise, or I hope it's not going to punish me too much by trying to mix my playstyle up, I guess I'm trying to say.
I guess this is you know, Sucker Punch doing the infamous style, you're good or you're bad. This is the new style of that.
So they're the guys that did Infamous?
Yes. Yeah.
Shit, okay, there you go. I honestly, I've never played any of the Infamous games, so this will be the first Sucker Punch game that I've played. Oh, that's cool. So people can legitimately get scared of you. Oh, didn't help him. Oh, so cool. The Mongols will learn to fear you. Oh, that is so fucking cool. Like I always wanted something like that, where you know you roll around one of these games, you're killing legitimately hundreds of people, and then these guys are just like, you have some dude with like a little knife, and he's like, I know you've killed like 1,000 of my men, but I'm still gonna try and fight you.
I feel like that. I'm not too sure how far they went into that with like the Mordor games, Middle Earth games, but you know there was that kind of, you built a reputation.
Yeah, 100%. Like that's. Oh man, can you imagine if they got like old samurai who, if you like play that samurai route with like real honorable, and they like have those like cool little interactions between you. And I'm digging this.
I'm getting a lot of Assassin's Creed vibes.
Oh, 100%. It feels like it's such a mix of almost like, gosh, just a lot of different things. Like I'm getting like a Sekiro vibe, I'm getting a Assassin's Creed vibe, I'm getting Breath of the Wild with this sort of exploration. I think one thing I was concerned about is definitely the visuals, because obviously PlayStation's getting on a little bit. It's been 6 years.
Yeah. And
what they showed originally was like very... Oh no. They got objectives where I can actually complete areas of the map. I'm hooked. Yep, 100%ing this game already. Oh, perfect.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just, that's dope.
Around as the ghost, Jin had on a different set of armor.
But,
that's because the armor in this game actually gives you different mechanical advantages.
Oh, the helmet.
Different mechanical advantages.
It helps accent your chosen playstyle.
That's cool.
As you explore the world, you'll discover Omamori charms. They'll give you an edge.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. So that really is going to make you want to go get those shrines if you can literally get, like, literal buffs. It's like passive buffs.
But the thing is, you get to decide how those techniques evolve and grow over time.
This is
It's
crazy.
always worth keeping an eye out for dye flowers. Find enough of them.
I thought-
and you can
Oh, we're
change
gonna make
the color
dyes.
of an armor. So not only
Right.
do you get to choose how the ghost gameplay evolves,
Which that's
but you
cool.
can fine-tune the look.
Oh, look at
as well.
that. That's beautiful. That's it. Basically what I was trying to say is I was concerned seeing the visual fidelity that they showed originally in those sort of little snippets of like what they said was gameplay. And I'm like, that doesn't look realistic to what I'm going to expect when I boot it up.
Yeah, sure.
And it looks like they've fixed that problem. Instead of going like super detailed, they've gone over it with almost like a watercolor brush on
Yeah,
everything.
like a cell shading almost.
Yeah, and it's sort of
Yeah.
it almost looks like you're in a painting.
Yes, yes.
And obviously it removes that like need for super detailed, like it very Breath of the Wild, but to another level. You know what I mean? Like it's how Breath of the Wild try to push their like ability to get good visuals by just adding that.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy to see that. I was really concerned that it would look a little bit jank, but honestly, some of the colors, and I think they really embrace that whole painted style, which is really cool.
Now, I was hoping this would be an option. I didn't want to be taken out of the
A Japanese voice track option with subtitles.
out of the immersion.
Oh,
So I'm happy
So
to
this is
say,
perfect.
Before the first
That's
season
so
starts,
cool.
You'll be able to turn this option on.
yeah, because the like I guess if you're playing like as a European like character, like obviously
Yeah.
Neo or something like that, it
Yes.
makes sense that you're speaking English. But yeah, I mean, I watch all my anime, I watch all that kind of stuff, any foreign movies, things like that, or shows like The Kingdom is a really good one. That Korean zombie one is really
Oh, yes,
awesome.
it's in my list. I've got to watch it.
You've got to watch that. That's awesome. Yeah, I feel like just even the emotion and the acting is just on a whole nother level when you have like the proper Japanese VO.
A way for you to feel like you're playing your favorite samurai movie.
Oh, this is amazing. It's like a Kurosawa film or something.
Yeah, this is great. Like honestly, it has blown my mind so far. Man.
And the flutes and just, yes, everything just feels right.
I really wish when they like everything they've put out so far has not done this justice. Like, because everything I'm seeing now looks incredible. And I was wondering how many like new IP exclusives can PlayStation put out before the PS5 comes out?
Yeah.
Clearly a lot. Because Days Gone was surprisingly incredible. Like, I really wasn't expecting much from that. And it is probably one of my favorite games I've ever played. And this is definitely something that I'm saying, yeah, this is going to be very much in that same situation for me. I didn't expect much, but I know I'm going to absolutely love it.
Or play in special ways.
Just having that on a massive TV screen, just walking through the leaves and shit. Oh, man.
Ghost of Tsushima comes out on July 17th. Thank you so much for watching.
July
today.
17th, it's not far away at all.
Nah, I am so keen. Just, the cinematography is... Oh, look, got some, let's just steal one of those eagles and, turn on Eagle Eye. There you go. Wow. Wow. What do you think?
Yeah, it's visually stunning. Which it's amazing to see the power they're getting out of, you know, some
Yeah, like a
pretty
console
old
that,
tech right now. So
like considering I will be playing this on a Slim.
Yeah.
Oh god, why is it playing again? Just wants to keep going. Yeah, honestly, it's like it's kind of left me a little bit speechless. I really wasn't expecting it to be this impressive.
Yeah.
Everything I saw was, at least from what I felt, was over promising. Like, this is going to be some really crazy next gen samurai sort of adventure game.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I didn't know how they were going to fulfill it. I was hesitant to actually put a pre-order on anything or actually jump into pay day one pricing. I was going to sort of see if it was either, good or bad. But I'll tell you what, from what I've seen, it, even just to explore this world, I can justify that sort of purchase easily.
Yeah, it feels like something, like you said before, you get home from work and you turn up the TV and you just get immersed in this world. It
Oh,
looks like it's going to be
100%.
perfect for that.
100%. Like, get a real nice big sound bar and just, yeah, like it's one of those games where I think you don't want to rush your way through. You sort of want to just
Take it in.
yeah, take it in as you go, explore, take your time, and I think that that's really awesome. And I think the last game that really had me wanting to just go everywhere, check every corner, go around completing every objective and area was probably The Witcher 3. And I mean, now that is like honestly a cult classic when it comes to games. And if it can recapture any kind of wonder like that, then it's doing something incredibly right. And I think that the fact that they're not putting objectives shoved in your face, they're not sending you straight to where you need to be, it definitely promotes that sort of sense of exploration. Like, are you going the right way, or are you going to stumble across a secret?
Yeah, I think there's a happy medium they have to meet that's between the, as much as I love it, the Breath of the Wild kind of, you go somewhere, you're either finding a shrine or a small upgrade, and then something like the latest Assassin's Creeds where it's every 5 steps there's something new. We want to find that happy medium between the two where it's there's things to find, but it's not sparse. It's
100%. Like, I think I had the unpopular opinion that maybe I didn't enjoy the difficulty of trying to locate some very finicky sort of places that you could see in the distance in Breath of the Wild. Sort of like, there's a shrine there, you can get to it somehow, but I can spend an hour trying to figure it out, and I'm impatient in that regard. So I feel like at least with the option of the wind gusts and animals and stuff like that, I feel like, even though I never used the option in Assassin's Creed to turn off like HUD and stuff like that, I think that this is probably going to be the first game where I'm happy to have that as a navigation system, because it's just like, I know that for a fact, playing this game, there is going to be more times than I can count just being like, damn, that looks good. Like, I'm sure every other reaction has said the exact same thing. Oh my gosh, it looks great. Oh, the visuals. But come on. It has that unique sort of painted Japanese, style with that calligraphy and, Anyway, I'm excited. I'm definitely getting the copy I've already pre-ordered. And I feel that I could very easily, given obviously I haven't played any, hopefully I can 100% complete this game. Like, I want to go and complete all the side objectives. I want to go and get all the shrines, and that's just from what I've seen. So
it looks like one of those games for sure.
It looks excellent, and what a great way to finish out a rather interesting year so far.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, I know I'm getting it. That's for damn sure.
Yep. I'll be there.
Anyway, thank you, Mr. ElJurnerico, for joining me on this adventure.
Thanks for having me.
No, it's always a pleasure. If you guys want to see more of him, I will put the link in the description to his channel if you guys want to go and hang out, listen to his podcasts and all his other fun and unique things he has done. And you know where to find me because you're standing right here. So if you've stuck with me for this long, thank you so much. All the love in the world. And if you want to see more, hit the sub button. And I will hopefully see you in the next reaction video, which, spoilers, I have a feeling at this time of the year, with everything that's going on, isn't going to be that far away. So apologies for the spam, but they're easy to make, and I love making them for you. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.